So we left off partway through a dungeon. There may be story cutscenes instantly. We just left off after finding the mother crystal, so just a warning if you didn't see the last part. If you're only watching the VODs, make sure you're watching them in order. Everything is very blue. And with that, we are ready to continue. I believe we were heading down there. I remember the cutscene showing us. It's been a couple of days, for the record. I did not play any of this on my day off. This looks like a fight room to me, though. Like, this is 100% a fight room. Yeah, okay.
Oh no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me? Maybe later. Stay down! It's over.
But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
You found a hero Jaeger? That doesn't help me, does it? I can't get it. Oh yeah, the Twitch alerts just are broken again. Good job, Twitch. Thank you, Lojack, for resubbing with a tier 2 sub. I guess people on YouTube might be thankful because they don't like the alerts. They might also just start playing simultaneously during a pivotal story cutscene, so, you know. It'll happen at the worst possible time, I'm sure. You become an old man with his back pain? Oh, this is another fight room. Welcome to my world. I've noticed that these wraiths are quite resistant to my skill's damage. Like, they don't take as much as human enemies. Take his wing. Oh! The dog killed it. I was going to repeat just for the sake of being funny, even though I don't think that about Jill, but I decided not to because the game is already so sexist I didn't want to have to join in.
It's over.
Which, please. I don't know where it is. Found it. Oh, that cancelled. Little secret. No, we've not run into a Tombury. We've only run into a couple of classic enemies, and the characters reacted with surprise, like they didn't know what they were. So I imagine we won't be seeing many more until maybe later.
Too slow. Too slow.
Not too slow that time, was he?
Not this time.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Keep your distance, boy.
No, I don't think it was missing that. Your pretend or maybe real commands. We'll never know.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Oh, this is a big arena. This is going to be something nasty. This is a Dark Souls-esque. This is basically a fog gate. Yeah, I'm about to fight two invisible tigers. Like, this cannot be anything other than a boss arena. This is what this was built for. Invisible dog. Just wait for it.
Where did that come from?
Oh, or that.
If I had to guess,
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Poor beast.
well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
No.
Always.
I need my gun lance to fight something like this.
Not this time.
Oh, can't do that in the air. I keep forgetting. Wait, it used up the timer though! How dare you? I was trying to do the Garuda counter. Don't give me my health back. Oh, I can't even use that yet. It's on cooldown. Attacking very similarly to Xeno'jiva.
Wins.
We probably shouldn't do the counter when he's out of range of it.
Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy.
Even looks a bit like Xeno'jiva. His head takes more damage than his claws. Where'd he go?
Where's he off
Oh.
to now? Clive, look out!
Okay, I'm looking out.
Not this time.
Now it thinks it's Pink Rathian doing the triple burst.
Don't let them get away. Not this time.
Yeah, the only difference is he's not doing it around him.
There, boy. Too slow.
Right, that damn, I almost stunned him too.
Not this time. Not this time.
Hello, Alico.
Give them all you've got, boy.
16,000 damage on a stagger, not bad.
Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Not this time.
Not this again.
Too slow.
Surprised that worked. Oh, that did not count as something that's dodgeable.
Sick of Toggle. Fall.
Brr. Ding. 3,000 gold for that. Gil. Sorry, Gil. Legally distinct gold. Oh, wow. 2 meteorites. I hear those are super rare. So's the black blood.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Wasn't his intention just to speak to Clive's mother? He's making it sound like we're deliberately here to murder her. And the crystal, but also her. Oh yeah, we got quite a few skill points there, didn't we?
We're almost there. Anyone up?
Sorry for interrupting. I thought he was finished talking. 500. Might save up for the Garuda Ultimate. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, we'll save up for something
Any thoughts?
fancy.
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
I wouldn't hold out your hopes in this one. All signs point to 2 days before retirement. And I think someone's setting him up to get murdered by someone else as well.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sunbreak.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here. That's more like it.
I wasn't expecting it to work.
Clive, look.
What is that? Sid! Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you.
The hell is that?
Not again. Where are you?
Hold on.
Where the hell am I?
Ruh-roh. It's like going into one of the jails in Elden Ring.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck.
is still alive.
I'm on the wrong one.
Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or another. That's enough. It's over.
It could be that the mother crystals are prisons, who knows? Clearly it was keeping some kind of beast at bay.
By the flames. Not this time.
It was keeping the Titans from returning to Earth to eat humans. It's a lot of enemies.
What else can he do? That power isn't yours. But this is mine. I remember now. I have fire. I have it breathed.
Has this changed? Oh, the controls have changed a little bit. I can jump now. Try and go after my ranged attack. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this is a bit more complicated than before. Oh, you can do the charge up attack as well. They didn't tell me that, I just guessed. Dodging like wildfire. Oh, he's recovering. No, it's about the same actually. Ruined my perfect by not getting staggered.
It's done.
Yeah, that was too easy.
How many more could there be? Oh, fuck.
This will be true Typhoon.
As you wish.
Just noticed I have an item called Firelight. I don't know what that is. Pull in the wall. Took a hit there, but it was worth it to get the stagger, I think. Okay, I understand what it's talking about. You just do the Clive combo and he does extra bits now. Okay, that's pretty high. You have to do the whole circle. got Moira hands. He actually is doing the Goku Spirit Bomb on Frieza. Oh, it's literally the Goku Spirit Bomb on Frieza, okay. But he doesn't realize it's behind him. With a little bit of Kid Buu thrown in. They can reference things they like. Ooh. I think that's probably 10%. 12 seconds, 120 seconds recast sounds about right. It's pretty good. I think he just got attacked by Potion Seller. Dog's just barking in his ear.
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't. I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this.
The rest is crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
It was pretty much a given that he was going to die at some point, but I honestly thought it was going to be at Titan's hands.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew. I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
I'm sorry that that noise of me getting a tweet happened right there, but it made it seem like Clive woke up because of the sound of it, and it made me laugh.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
He's absorbing the villain into him, so at the end it is going to be him being the baddie, inadvertently.
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
It's probably normal for that to do that. They shouldn't be so alarmed. It's been a while since we earned a trophy. Told you this would be happening while we were away.
We've got to go!
Not without this! City's not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas? That won't be necessary.
That's Titan.
Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
Why is he asking that? He knows where Sid is, because he saw us off on the mission. I guess he might be asking it not in a literal way, but he knows that they had shit to do.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness. Make a nice gift for your
How the hell did they get there from the where they were?
None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road?
I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Oh, why did it take them 5 years to get there?
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town.
I got rid of his
And
brand.
I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way. Kupka's private guard. It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum. So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer. That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
It's quite a large time gap to account for. And that dog does not age.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here. Come on. Go! Summon the others! Bearers?
Safe.
I was just going to say tutorial with Rambo's powers. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that's his circle ability, right?
Sid dies here!
That's pretty neat. I'm gonna have to get used to that not being a dodge. Hello, Flick. That's how little I was paying attention while fighting. I read Trunks' message. Hello, Trunks. I'm Sid now.
How many are there?
He retired to a farm. Oh, some still alive. A third wave.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Nargacuga?
They brought a pet.
You shouldn't have fangs coming out of the sides of your cheeks pointing up at your own face.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
The War Panther. Okay.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
Okay, I need to get used to them, but the abilities seem fun. I need to see what I can buy with the level up points as well. I might hold out for whatever the ult is if the ult is especially cool looking, rather than getting Garuda's one. Oh, Mirrorite, those are super rare. And that'll be for a lightning sword. No, I'll still use other elements, they have their uses. Although I'm getting rid of Garuda as soon as I have Titan.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Hello, Prides. His lip is messed up.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Okay, we can't go to most places. Oh, we're still going to the hideaway even though it's destroyed, okay. Hole in the ground is now an even larger hole in the ground.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Thank you, Fallen Nephilim, for resubbing. I'm sorry that the Twitch emotes or Twitch alerts aren't working. They done busted something. Oh, fancy. Kind of looks like the Highwind. Oh, and see you later, Seeker, as well.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
I want to make a lightning sword.
Welcome back, Sid.
It's not going to get confusing at all that everyone is now going to call Clive Sid.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnus. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Where is my blacksmith?
Sid! Staying long this time?
How the hell did she survive?
Does that one have blood on it?
just stand there gawping? If
See,
you're
she's
gonna
taking
buy
up
some, be
smoking.
quick about it.
Okay, you're selling trash.
Finished, are you?
And he lived as well.
Back, are ya? Not saying fortune, do you? Should last you a good while.
I hope so. Okay then. Let me see it in the light. Oh, it's pretty neat looking. It's got purple on it. Sword version of Ramu's staff, basically. I see. Wait, what was that third icon? Oh, the bard.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
Wall of Memories. I see. So Gav almost died because he really, really wanted to have the crystal that Sid and Clive stabbed. And he lost his eye because of it as well. Well, I guess he did also kill the person responsible for giving away the location, but... swings and roundabouts. The Moogle. It's going to be the hunt board from Final Fantasy 12.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood.
Was that a ill
anyone
taste
needs
pun
me,
when he
I'll be
said
in
he
the
was
map
keeping
room.
an eye?
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Vivian.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the
Yes,
mercy
pretend I
of
haven't been here
armies
for
and
5 years.
outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, An altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
That's like a promo for a new series of...
You were born in Twinside.
I blanked on the name.
Do you not fear for your home?
Game of Thrones, that's the one.
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Okay, this is just kind of setting us up for the next act of the game, I guess, for lack of a better term.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On Gods and Men.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
He did, yes. It seems.
Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
And good day to you.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Explain to me the purpose of this ball. Christ, she lived as well.
Back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks
Was
good,
Gav's
Troy.
eye the only notable
Goes well with
victim?
the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get
Oh yeah, the Tavern Keep we did a couple of quests for. He might be to the right here because I saw people eating in the background.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Is that him?
Sadly not.
That's the kitchen hand named Yvan.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make me.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new ship.
Okay. He's winking at me. Oh wait, no, he lost his eye.
What does Gav have to say?
It's weird, he writes in an accent.
On the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Okay, so he does know for sure he saw him.
He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Ah, but they don't know what he did. You got enough swords, Clive?
To a world without mother crystals.
I like that it always plays the Final Fantasy theme when they're talking about destroying the Mother Crystals, because traditionally they're the goodies in Final Fantasy games. Fancy new clothing.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this...
Who is that lady?
This
We still
is
don't know.
Far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
His hair looked a bit weird there.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn.
Martha!
Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Oh, I never looked at the upgrade abilities.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
$2,300 for his ult. Deals massive damage to a single target. The preview video clearly shows it killing 3 things. I see. What else do we have? This is just making that better. Ball of lightning upon being stuck chains lightning to other nearby enemies. Yeah, it doesn't look as fancy. How many points? I've only got 900. Like, you don't get many considering the cost to expect. I want to charge up for Judgment Bolt. I will take the biggest lightning bolt you can allow me to wield, please. Hello, Jazz. Yeah, I feel like we'll be hearing from the Moogle real soon.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished. Without a word to anyone.
I know we've talked to Martha because we made the Martha joke before, but I'll be damned if I can remember who she is.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power.
Oh, that was Martha. Yeah,
Turn their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. She's fallen into the hands of the Empire. We could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto.
An all is one word.
I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
It's not and all. It's an all. Or not 2 words, I should say. No, still nothing. Okay, well, we've got to go. Wrong button. Oh, there's a side quest here now. Hang on. Side quest? Maybe it's down the elevator? Oh, yep. You know, where this base is, if this was actually just a castle on the edge of like a peninsula looking at water that looked like this, it'd be exactly the same as the castle you get in Suikoden 2. It's surrounded by water that looks just like this. It doesn't have like crashed airships, but it has like lots of weird looking white rocks.
Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more.
I like how unnecessarily grumpy this guy is.
He's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
That it do. That it do. Didn't recognise that resource we're actually getting for doing this. Slay thorny thistles at Curtail Falls. In the subtitle wasn't curtail 2 words. Or curl-tail, sorry, not curtail. Well, I guess we're heading there first then. Curious to see if these zones have changed in 5 years, because you'd think they would. It's quite a long time. Oh, it's certainly mistier than the last time I was here. You were waiting for a quest name called Chalk and Ball? I never even noticed.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Oh, I can keep that charged while doing that.
Too slow.
try and use Garuda less because I want to get used to not having it for when I replace it.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Well, her mission is right there, but we can also teleport right... Oh yeah, the bloody place she's in is called Martha's Rest. Oh, it teleports you here up the elevator. Burns.
Finish with that. Welcome back, Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse.
Why are you sticking your face in a chocobo's
I
arse?
suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Got all this Gillen nothing to do with. Ooh. I'll probably use that. What's he using? Wasn't I using like a basic attack one? Oh, I was using a defense one. Sure, let's raise attack by 12, and let's also make that do less, but make Flames of Rebirth faster. Yeah.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do.
Perhaps they were just talking about the field video game.
Cole is right.
It may be
That was
genocide
no
time,
cover
yes.
brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
But don't let the genocide distract you from all the sexism that the game is actually about.
If those horses touch it.
Can't stop me, I've got the zooms.
Look. Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
They're not gonna still be alive. Why did he just lie to her?
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Balls of lightning don't seem to do much. Ah, there you go. You have to hit to make it chain.
Nice try.
Let me choose Garuda against these assholes. The tutorial for that skill said it chained up to 9. It is very possible I misread a 9 as a 6 or vice versa.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
You really did ask for that, gentlemen. I am the thunder, you're correct.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Yeah, we're getting some kind of new
I didn't
resource.
see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them.
Is that bag full of the dust that used to be them? Is that why they're looking at it?
Fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains.
Oh, that
We
is.
should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
At least they self-cremated. No, don't snort dust made of dead person. It's probably got prions in it. I think I need to go around the long way to get to this. 'Cause you can't cross this, right? Yeah. Okay, round the other way. Probably, yeah. What is that? It's one of the eye thingies. What's that doing here? Oh. Oh, it's got a bounty on it. Okay. Notorious. Oh, I found a rare encounter. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, more ferocious than most. Defeating these notorious marks can earn him renowned rare materials. Okay. Let's see. It would make sense that his mother is responsible, given her hatred for them, yes.
To
Don't do level 5 petrification. It's too soon, rather.
It has. There's a floating eyeball.
Doom. Oh, probably don't want to be in that, huh? That goes through even if you're dodging. I presume that just insta-kills you if you stay in it. You don't have Doom. They don't see a timer. Where's Gil? She would stop teleporting.
Nice try.
All yours, Torval.
Huzzah! That was a lot harder in your standard fight. 5,000 gil. And a super rare item, no less.
You didn't see that coming.
If only I could crouch. Yeah, that did take more of a beating than most bosses do. And that was just to introduce the feature.
That must be the bridge.
Priorities. Item first.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
The pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Oh, she was seeing to the bodies, that's why she wasn't there. I thought it just maybe made it so it had to be a one-on-one with Clive for these notorious marks. I don't think this is, well, actually it probably is their drinking water, isn't it? No, wait, they get their water from crystals. Although I guess that isn't an option anymore, or it's severely limited, so maybe. They probably collect rainwater, it's fine. That's got diluted corpse dust in it. Just like in real life.
Thank you, Founder.
Yes, and fish poop. Very true. Yeah, I wonder if they're selling anything different here.
They call themselves our country.
Yeah, look, see, that's where they're getting their water from. Oh, selling elixir.
That all, is it?
Yeah, so they've got a crystal creating water into a well.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
Okay, 3 people tried to do the same thing.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Everyone thought it. Turn to the hideaway. That I shall. But there's a side quest as well. Wait, it's somewhere else. There's a side quest here. Never mind. We're not going back yet.
Best off staying where we are.
We're not to move.
Oi! You there! You handy with that sword of yours?
No, it's for show.
Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds?
You mean like the one standing literally behind you? Yes, I've heard of them.
And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see.
Oh, it's going to be his from when he was a kid.
Around these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
all right.
There's a good lad.
We look like we're the same age.
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us.
Yeah, he
locals.
sounds older than his model looks, but that's a
Don't
recurring
worry.
problem with this game.
You'll know her when you see her, right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Where?
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
What is that in the war?
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
No, it's just part of the road.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Picked to death. Oh, this bridge wasn't up, down last time we were here. Barks.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you?
It's got both eyes, so it's not his. It could be its child, though.
But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Here's their shattering kaboom. There it is. But they're too far away. They've got a big one. He's pretty tanky.
Nice try.
slow.
You're a fine hound.
Waken wind!
Nice try.
Yeah, the birds could have just pecked rather the first wave in the back of the head when they turned to talk to me, and just like splattered their brains.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume.
That's not a bark. That's a quail, though.
Do you know her, boy?
He doesn't only have one eye? It is him.
It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She likes wiggling her
She
ass.
wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Most people who say that to me tend to die not long after. I really hope it acts like the dog from Metal Gear Solid 5. Even has Snake's eye patch.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course.
I wasn't speaking from my perspective, I was speaking from Clive's
More
perspective.
besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along
In case any
just
law
fine
enforcement is
without her.
listening.
You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No.
Can people just not see the very clear scar from where he cut off his own brand?
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
No, right immediately. I want to hear what the Chocobo theme sounds like in this game. That was a quick level. Okay. 2 greatest words ever. Hold R3 while in the field. I got my car! Remember where we parked? I just want to listen to the theme a little bit. I hear no theme. Is it really quiet? That's why it had 2 friends, so that you can have up to 2 companions, so they need to have chocobos as well.
Run like the wind.
I can't see the other buttons, hang on. Rein in is L2, dismount is R3. Doesn't move as fast as I thought she would. No, that's a command for the dog. Okay, I was wondering when it would hit an invisible wall to desummon automatically, and that's where it was.
Try not to move.
Yeah, I keep forgetting you don't run around, you just go to your map. But I wanted to ride around.
Where's Gav?
Well, for YouTube, talking to Gav is going to have to wait for next time.